The SEC lacks clarity on XRP case, said the Supreme Court. A transcript from an ongoing litigation involving the Securities and Exchange Commission was distributed by Ripple Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderati on Wednesday. He stated that when a judge states that the rules of the Securities and Exchange Commission are so vague and loosey-goosey that nobody knows whether they'll be at risk, she may be onto something. So I don't know much about this proxy access case that was argued in the Fifth Circuit yesterday. I said, SEC is a result of a slew of damning statements made in court regarding the SEC. These comments appear. The most recent statements may not have an impact on the outcome of the SEC versus Ripple case. They may attract the attention of lawmakers in the United States. A letter that threatened the Securities and Exchange Commission with lawmaker scrutiny was co-signed by 5 United States senators in February. Senator Cynthia Lummis was one of the 5 senators that signed the letter in response to the Securities and Exchange Commission's filing of a motion to dismiss charges against DebtBox. The senators co-signed the letter, following an instruction from the court that the SEC should show why it should not be sanctioned for making false and misleading representations to the court. The Securities and Exchange Commission submitted a motion to dismiss the case. Extensive scrutiny of the activities of the SEC has extended beyond the courts. An investigation into potential conflicts of interest involving cryptocurrency within the Securities and Exchange Commission is getting close to being completed by the Office of Inspector General. If the Office of the Inspector General determines that the Securities and Exchange Commission acted in a wrong manner, the SEC may abandon its intentions to appeal the verdict regarding the programmatic sales of. The third component of the Howey test was not satisfied by the programmatic sales of XRP, according to the decision that Judge Annalisa Torres made in July of 2023. And since the filing of a motion for interlocutory appeal in August 2023, the Securities and Exchange Commission has demonstrated that it intends to appeal the verdict. An end to the SEC's plans to appeal the decision regarding programmatic sales would be a beneficial development for XRP. The continuing investigation by the Office of the Inspector General, OIG, and the lawsuits brought by the Securities and Exchange Commission, against cryptocurrency will have an impact on the price movements of XRP. Recent settlement between the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and cryptocurrency business Shapeshift has drawn criticism from within the agency. SEC Commissioners Hester Peer and Mark Uida have issued public remarks expressing their discontent with the current scenario, claiming that the SEC in general, and this enforcement case in particular, have reinforced the ambiguity of the SEC's approach to cryptocurrency regulation. SEC Commissioners' criticism, however, Pearce and Uida criticized the SEC's use of the Howey test, a test drawn from a 1946 U.S. Supreme Court case to classify some assets. Despite this requirement, the commissioner stated that the SEC's recent action against Shapeshift did not explain which of the 79 crypto assets involved were designated investment contracts or provide a rationale for such classifications. Pearce and Uida suggests that the lack of definition leads to broader confusion about its classification and regulation in the crypto business. The enforcement approach is under scrutiny. The critique extends beyond the Shapeshift case to include the SEC's entire crypto sector enforcement strategy. The SEC has sued several cryptocurrency companies in recent years, including Binance and Coinbase. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler stated that many cryptocurrencies should be deemed securities and that crypto platforms must register with the SEC. However, Pearce and Uida believe that this just come in and register position, lack substance and clarity, especially as specific classifications of crypto assets as security remain unclear. The ripple effect of ambiguity, the debate over whether cryptocurrency assets should be classified as securities is not new. Nevertheless, recent legal developments have reignited it. According to a recent order by a U.S. court, trading certain cryptocurrencies on secondary markets constitutes the sale of securities. However, many Bitcoin industry insiders assume the contrary. This decision and the SEC's attempt to utilize it to enhance its suit against Coinbase highlight the legal and regulatory challenges that the crypto industry is now experiencing. Despite these hurdles, Coinbase has opposed an SEC's interpretation, claiming that unrelated case judgments should not be used to affect ongoing litigation. Similarly, Ripple's partial victory in a recent lawsuit in which a judge ruled that XRP sales to institutional investors were illegal security sales but not blind bid sales to retail investors demonstrates the nuanced and evolving nature of securities regulation in the context of cryptocurrency. The Securities and Exchange Commission is currently working on compiling its remedies related brief as the lengthy lawsuit against Ripple proceeds. It is now unclear whether or not investors will purchase XRP tokens in the meantime. Investors who are holding are flocking to networks that have the potential to generate high profits. Because of this, there has been a surge of new members joining the Nugget Rush community, which has resulted in the selling of 206 million Nux tokens to investors. Will Nux be able to maintain its bullishness in the face of competition from leading DeFi projects? Continue reading to learn more. Order Nugget Rush right away. Requests for an extension of time from the CC controversies are sparked within the community of XRP. A late request made by the regulatory agency could result in an additional extension being granted for the ongoing legal struggle that XRP is engaged in with the SEC. Additionally, on February 28, 2024, the Securities and Exchange Commission submitted a request for an extension of the deadline for the filing of its remedy-related brief. The motion, if granted, will cause the XRP lawsuit to be drawn out for longer, which will result in more tension within the community. The SEC's request for an extension comes after the cryptocurrency XRP had a modest uptick in February. As of January 20th, the price of XRP was 5,531 cents. On February 1st, it took an 8.5 drop, reaching 5,059 cents. On February 14, XRP experienced a recovery of 6.4, reaching 5,384 cents. On February 29, it experienced an increase of 8.8, reaching 5,863 cents. XRP has persisted with its intentions to expand its payment services, despite the controversy that has surrounded the ongoing case they are involved in. Ripple Pay services have already been modified by the team that is responsible for XRP. In addition to that, the company has also acquired a cryptocurrency asset holder that is geared towards institutional investors. XRP's value may potentially climb by 21.0 to 7,099 cents, according to analysts, if its services are expanded. However, there are significant disagreements on the viability of XRP as a cryptocurrency to purchase at present. Investors will continue to be pushed to other top altcoins, according to some analysts, because the case is still underway. The mine to earn strategy that Nugget Rush employs is appealing to investors. The gaming industry is always changing, and new peer-to-peer alternative cryptocurrencies are being developed daily. There are, however, very few projects that take such an innovative approach that gamers believe has the potential to lead to commercial dominance. The Nugget Rush initiative is currently becoming an exception to the rule. Nugget Rush Nugsies is an ecosystem that is based on Ethereum and is centered around mining. It celebrates and encourages artisanal mining activities all around the world. Additionally, Nugget Rush Nugs presents players with the ability to amass money while simultaneously making monetary donations to artisanal mining groups located all over the world.